The Gina and Matty podcast.
Now, if you've been listening to the show the last week or so around this time, we've been talking about Gina and, well, firstly it was your lady crush on Amanda Keller.
Love her.
And we established that she'd been following you on Instagram since 2021, and you hadn't followed her back. And
I didn't
it was a bit
notice.
awkward.
Well, I didn't notice in my defence. Yeah, so I only just started following her on Friday last week.
Sent a message. You're a little bit too keen in the message. Had some laughs about that. You wrote a novel. She wrote one line, and then you wrote back again, and then she didn't write. She just liked the message. So that's fine.
I still think she loves me.
I do too. Yep. That's what we'll go with. Yesterday on the show, you slid into the DMs of Carrie Bradshaw, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yes, and I've just looked it up. Hang on, this is live on air. My response from her is... Your invitation has been sent. You can send more messages after your invitation has been accepted. Look,
Not accepted. She's not letting
been
you through the gate.
accepted yet.
No,
but
she's
I'm
not
not
letting you through
giving
the gate.
up. She will when she reads what I wrote.
Yeah, of course she will. Yeah. And I have been a little bit acidic and a little bit teasy and taking what we like to call the piss about you sending those messages to famous people in their DMs. I need to come clean. This is very embarrassing. I have not once mentioned this on air ever in any form. I don't even know if my wife knows that I've done this. Back in 2016, for some reason, and I don't know why, but Jimmy Fallon, host of The Tonight Show, he started following me on Twitter.
What?
I know, right? So I lost my mind.
I love him.
I love Jimmy Fallon, right? I think, everyone's got their favourite Jimmys. Jimmy's my favourite Jimmy. Jimmy Kimmel's great too, but Jimmy Fallon's my favourite Jimmy.
Yeah.
And I was just super excited about it. And then I was just like, I don't know what to do with this information that Jimmy Fallon follows me. And then I'm going to read you a message. That I sent via direct messaging on the old platform of Twitter, which is now known as X, to Jimmy Fallon. Now, I'm going to show you. Can you see how much text?
Pretty wordy.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, you ready for this? I am so embarrassed. Hi, Jimmy. I'm taking a huge punt here by messaging you, as there is every chance you will delete this and unfollow me, but here it goes. I made a last-minute decision to fly from Australia to New York City to watch the PGA Championship in New Jersey next week. I'm travelling by myself. I know absolutely nobody in New York, and I'm leaving my 18-month-old and pregnant wife, in brackets. You're actually the only person besides our parents that knows she's pregnant at the moment, close brackets, at home. I'm staying in a hotel in the meatpacking district for 8 days. Is there any chance of tickets to come and see The Tonight Show, or even just a monologue run through? I was going to ask for a job for a few days to write the whole trip off on tax. Oh my God, I'm doing gear in the message as well. This is really embarrassing. Write the whole trip off on tax, but that might be asking a bit much. I'm not a crazy person, although most people who say that actually are. I'm just a stay-at-home dad who used to host a national network radio show here in Australia, who now does TV commercials and looks after my daughter Billy. Oh my God, there's more.
Oh God.
You don't know unless you ask. So here's me asking. Also, this is the worst part. Also, here's a link to me in one of my latest TV commercials selling tyres.
Stop it. You did not.
Can't believe I'm about to press send. Anyway, here goes nothing. Cheers, Jimmy. Matt Baisley.
Oh my God, Matt Baisley.
And
you accused me of
you-
being too wordy to Amanda Keller. That was
know.
nothing.
I know. And would you believe it?
What?
He didn't bloody reply.
Oh!
I was just left on red the entire time. Went to New York City and knew no one, just walked around the streets, went to the golf, had a great time, never got to go to the show. But that is probably one of the most embarrassing things I think I've ever said on the radio.
Gina and Matty.
It's time for Star Watch with Gina. Dun, 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 dun. Live intro. What do you got for us, G?
Oh, I just wish everyone could see the dance that went with that.
No, it's jazz fingers.
It's not fair that people can't see you dancing. So
I think it's very fair. Yeah, no one needs to see that.
This is fascinating. Keanu Reeves confirmed he's accidentally been married to Winona Ryder for 30 years. What? I know. So he's revealed it during the filming of Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula in 1992. Tell me how to say, is it Coppola?
No, you're right. Keep going. Just keep going.
No, but tell me how to say it. Coppola?
Francis Ford Coppola. Yeah.
Coppola. When they were filming that Dracula movie in 1992, a real Romanian priest, oh my God.
Just on fire. Keep going. You pronounce it prince. Some people say priest. That's fine. Look, you pronounce it however you want to pronounce it.
A real Romanian priest conducted a marriage ceremony for their characters, leading both actors to believe they might be legally bound under the eyes of God for 30 years. Now, they've never been in a romantic relationship, but because he was actually a Romanian priest, they are potentially married.
She was with Johnny Depp for a long time.
She was with him during that time, so she also accidentally cheated on him, and he was with Jennifer Syme. But they've accidentally cheated on people, but apparently they're still married. Speaking
of Winona Ryder, I'm really excited about Beetlejuice. I don't know.
Me too.
You are, like just that iconic Beetlejuice movie. I loved that as a kid, and I'm just really excited. They've got the whole cast back. It's not like a knockoff remake where they've just brought in a whole new cast and just trying to cash in. It looks like it's going to be, I think it premiered this week, but it looks like it's going to be an absolute cracker. That is one
I want to see too. It looks fantastic. In more news, Elton John has left with limited vision in one eye after a severe infection. Elton John, I can't speak today.
It's fine.
Pink eye, did you say?
No, I didn't. Keep going.
Stink eye. Maybe I'll give you the stink eye.
You focus on reading.
Elton John has recently shared with fans that he is recovering from a severe eye infection that's left him with limited vision in one eye. The 77-year-old musician posted on Instagram expressing gratitude for the care he's received from the doctors and nurses and his family while he recuperates at home. Despite the slow healing process, he remains positive about his recovery. So, look, Donatella Versace and Brian McFadden are sending him flowers.
How can you say Brian McFadden and Donatella Versace in the same sentence there? It's not you doing that. It's Brian McFadden is nowhere near in the same realm as Versace anyway.
Well, they're just his friends. They're just his very close friends who are helping look after him. So he's got a sore eye.
Though, isn't he?
He's still standing, but he can't see out of one eye. Sorry, Elton.
Just a bit of a joke.
Got it. I picked it up.
Yeah, that's all right. Thanks.
Stephen King.
One more. Let's do one more.
Stephen King apparently hated a movie about one of his own stories so much he sued production. He's announced he was so dissatisfied with the 1992 film adaptation of the short story The Lawnmower Man that he sued the production directed by Brett Leonard. He said it just deviated too far from the book and he was not happy, so they settled on $2.5 million. He doesn't need that $2.5 million, surely, Stephen King.
But it's his work. It's meant to be a scary movie and they've done it about a garden maintenance guy from Toukley. Seriously, The Lawnmower Man was not meant to be about that.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.